Hi there, it's March 3rd and time for Proverbs 3 for March 3rd. Let's jump over there and we'll get into it. And we're using the Revised Standard Version and backing that up with the New American Standard. So we used this last month. You can see last month's highlights in here. With admonition to trust and honor God, or the rewards of wisdom. My son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commandments. For length of days and years of life are abundant welfare they will give you. Okay. Peace they will add to you. Let not loyalty and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them about your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good repute in the sight of God and man. Okay, it's basically so. You know what? Let's just highlight this whole thing because I like that. Okay. And we'll read it over here too. Do not let kindness and truth leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and a good reputation in the sight of God and man. Okay? God and man. Good reputation. Okay? Loyalty and faithfulness. Not that lead to a good reputation. Now, 5 and 6, these are famous verses you probably learned as a kid. I used to sing a song all the time. It was very popular back in the, I don't want to say, 80s maybe, 90s. Okay. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own insight. In all of your ways acknowledge Him and He will make your paths straight. Yes, He will. So, the version we're all used to is like a New King James Version that the song was made out of. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Acknowledge the Lord in all of your ways and He will make your path straight. Yes, He will. He will make your path straight. That was a good song. Makes it easy to remember this if you can put a song to it. Okay, 7. Be not wise in your own eyes. Okay. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Okay, that's really important too. It says over here, do not be wise in your own eyes. Same thing. Okay. Don't be full of yourself. Okay. Don't think you're smarter than everybody else. People who think they know everything can be taught nothing. Okay, I've said that over and over again. And we all know somebody who thinks they know everything. You can't tell them anything because they already know everything. You know, most teenagers go through this phase at some point or other, and they find out the hard way that they don't know everything. Right? Okay, so if you be not wise in your own eyes and fear the Lord and turn away from evil, it will be healing to your flesh and a refreshment to your bones. Right? Verse 9, honor the Lord with your substance or your wealth. Okay? Honor the Lord with your substance or your wealth and with the first fruits of all your produce. Then your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will be bursting with wine. Okay? This is very important. Right? If you give to the Lord first, okay, when you get paid, your tithe should be the first check you write. Okay. If you have extra food, give it to the poor. Okay. And if you do this, your barns will be filled with plenty and your vats will be bursting with wine. Okay. The Lord will always give you back more than you give Him. It says that all over the Bible, and it's true. In fact, in Malachi, it's the only place in the Bible where God literally says, I dare you to test this principle. Go ahead. Try me. Verse 11. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline or be weary of His reproof. For the Lord reproves him who he loves, as a father the son in whom he delights. Right? If you're going through it now, praise the Lord. Thank the Lord. You know? It's hard to thank somebody for spanking, but he loves you. You know? If he didn't love you, he wouldn't discipline you. Right? Okay, the true wealth. 13. Happy is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gets understanding. For the gain from it is better than the gain from silver, and its profit better than gold. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. We're going to highlight this in a minute. Her ways are the ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who lay hold of her. Those who hold her fast are called happy. Got that? Those who call her fast are happy. Okay? Her ways are pleasantness. And this is wisdom. Okay? And wisdom, long life is in her right hand. Riches and honor are in her left hand. And it says all over. I mean, it says if you search wisdom above all else, riches and honor will come. It says it everywhere in here. Well, riches don't mean, don't mean you're living in a mansion and have a Learjet and a chauffeur-driven car. To be rich is to have everything you need and to be satisfied and not want any more. Okay? And we already read previously that says everybody always desires more. Everybody. Okay? Yeah, okay. The gain of wisdom is better than silver, better than gold. Okay? Okay. God's wisdom in creation. Verse 19. The Lord by wisdom founded the earth. By understanding he established the heavens. By his knowledge the deeps broke forth, and the clouds drop the dew. Drop down the dew. True security. My son, keep sound wisdom and discretion. Let them not escape from your sight, and they will be life for your soul, and adornment for your neck. Then you will walk on your way securely, and your foot will not stumble. If you sit down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. This is if you keep wisdom, right? Do not be afraid of sudden panic, or of the ruin of the wicked when it comes. It doesn't say if, does it? You notice that? It doesn't say if it comes, it says when it comes. Do not be afraid of sudden panic or of the ruin. What's this? Of the storm. I call it a storm nowadays, huh? Or of the storm of the wicked when it comes. Okay? What's that say over here? Do not be afraid of sudden danger nor of trouble from the wicked when it comes. Okay? For the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught. That was very... Doesn't say he will keep them away. It just says the Lord will be there. Your confidence. And keep your foot from being caught when it comes. Troubles will come. Okay? 27. Do not withhold good from those whom it is due, when it is in your power to give it. Right? If it's in your power to give somebody something good, do it. What's this little note here? From its owners. Do not say to your neighbor, go and come again tomorrow, I will give it, when you have it with you. Do not plan evil against your neighbor who dwells trustingly beside you. Do not contend with a man for no reason when he has done you no harm. Right? You're arguing with people on the internet that you don't know? Just keep scrolling on that stuff, okay? That's crazy. Do not envy a man of violence, and do not choose any of his ways, for the perverse man is an abomination to the Lord, but the upright are in his confidence. Right? Don't envy a man of violence. Lots of those out there. The Lord's curse is on the house of the wicked, verse 33. But he blesses the abode of the righteous. 34. Towards the scorners he is scornful, but to the humble he shows favor. The wise will inherit honor, but fools get disgrace. Well, there you go. We highlighted some stuff in here. Proverbs 3. Always learn something different. Notice I highlighted different stuff than I highlighted last month, because in different versions and different times reading it, different things will come to you. Okay. I highlighted 3 and 4. Let not loyalty and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them about your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, so you will find favor and good repute and a good reputation in the sight of God and man. Okay. To be a good witness, you have to have a good reputation with man. People have to look at you if you're humble and honest, and not be able to say anything bad about you, even if they don't like you. Okay. We highlighted 5 and 6 because it's a famous. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not rely on your own insight. In all your ways acknowledge God, right? Him, and he will make straight your paths. That's a simple, basic, trust in the Lord with all your heart. And don't lean on your own understanding. It says insight here. But lean not on your own understanding. And everything you do, acknowledge God. Everything you do. Can we do that? Or do you do some things that you don't want to acknowledge God? Something to think about. And 7 is important. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Right? And it will be healing to your flesh and just refreshment to your bones. Okay? Don't think you're smarter than your other. That's where it comes to being humble. Always be humble. Don't think you're smarter than everybody else. Okay? I have been in a room full of toddlers, children, and learned things from children. Because some children just have this amazing insight. And we'll ask you a basic question. Why is this way and not this way? And suddenly it opens up this whole realm of thought in your brain, and you're going, wow, that's amazing. You can learn stuff from anybody. Don't ever think you're the smartest person in the room, because you never are. Okay? 9 and 10. Honor the Lord with your substance, your wealth, your goods, okay? And the first fruits of all your produce, of everything you produce. Okay? And your barns will be filled with plenty, and your vats will be bursting with new wine. Okay? If you give to the Lord first out of your wealth, you'll always have money in your bank account. It's as simple as that. Okay? And there'll always be food in your cupboards. Okay? And we highlighted 14. For the gain from wisdom is better than the gain from silver, and its profit better than gold. Okay? And this is about wisdom and true wealth. Highlighted 16 and 17. Long life is in her right hand, that's wisdom. In her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are the ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. That's wisdom. Those who hold to her fast are called happy. Okay? Seek wisdom above everything else. Okay? We highlighted 25 and 26. And this is important. Don't be afraid of sudden panic or danger, or of the ruin of the wicked when it comes. Okay, verses 25 over here. Do not be afraid of sudden danger, nor of trouble from the wicked when it comes. Okay? This ruin of the wicked, that's kind of the storm. Yeah. Don't be afraid of sudden panic or danger or the ruin or storm or trouble from the wicked when it comes. When it comes. Not if it comes, when it comes. It will come. For the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught. Right? That was important there when it says when it comes. You are not going to live a trouble-free life if you're living on earth. Okay? The earth is currently run by Satan and his angels. And he gives just the right people enough power to destroy things. Okay? So, not be afraid of the trouble or storm or ruin from the wicked when it comes. It's important. We highlighted 30. Do not contend with a man for no reason when he has done you no harm. And what popped into my head was these people arguing on the internet with total strangers. And you're scrolling and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on, and they start calling each other names, and it's just, just keep scrolling. Don't do that kind of stuff. So, that's Proverbs 3 for March 3rd. Lots of good stuff in there. There always is. So, stay tuned later on. We're going through the Bible in one day. Aaron died, and Moses has just been told that he will not be going to the Promised Land. So we're going to find out what happens next with that. But until next time, give us a like if you think about it. Catch up on any of these you might have missed. But remember, stay humble. See you next time.